Now in previous video we have created this animation over here, and now we are going to talk about our lights. If you right click new, and over here you will get this option called lights. Now there are different lights. Obviously first one is parallel light, spotlight, point light and ambient light. Let's talk about parallel light. If I make this intensity 50 and if I hit OK, as you guys can see we are getting this kind of light, and you can adjust this point over here. Let's disable the snapping, we don't need that. Sorry. Let's lock all of these layers so we can only focus on this light. You can adjust that where that light want to project, and then you can adjust the position of that light as well. You can go to the top view as well, and with the help of that you can adjust the position of that light similarly where it want to project itself. Okay, so you can do that as well, and then you can choose active camera. You can double click and you can adjust the intensity of that light as well. Okay, so this is about a parallel light. If you right click new light over here, the second light is spotlight, you can hit OK, and over here you will get this different options. Let's make this initial intensity 100, and let's talk about what is this cone angle and cone feather. So as you guys can see we are getting this kind of light, just like our parallel light. You can adjust the where it want to project. Similarly this entire spherical structure, with if you double click on it and if you go to the cone angle, you can adjust that as well. Similarly cone feathers as well, you can adjust it. Okay, so just play around with this option so you will get to understand what is this and how does it works. Then right click new, and we have already learned about this point light. This is very a basic light, so let's not waste our time. Then there is a ambient light. This is basically light which is doesn't have any physical form over here. It will only appear in our scene, but you can only do is adjust the intensity of it. Basically this light is useful when you want to increase the brightness of our scene, like that. Okay, not, to be honest, not very much useful, but yeah, you can try to use it wherever you want. You can adjust the color of this light as well, like that. Okay, so these are the basic settings of light that we generally try to use in After Effects. Okay, now in next video we are going to talk about the camera, but before that I need to adjust this scene. So for that what I'm gonna do over here is that I know obviously that this is my animation. What I will do, I can alt click on the stopwatch and I can type loop out expression over here, which is this one. I'm going to talk about this in depth, that what are these expressions and stuff. Let's select this, hit Ctrl C to copy. I'll alt click on this stopwatch and I'll hit Ctrl V. Alt click on this stopwatch and I'll hit Ctrl V. With the help of this expression, what happens that this animations try to repeat itself. Okay, we will talk about it when we are going to learn about expressions. Right now we will use like this only. Simply copy this expression, alt click on them and apply this. Then we are going to select all of them, and I'm going to press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose, and I'm going to call it as box. Now if you see this box over here, now this is entire composition. This is not a 3D layer, but if I click on this option over here and if I convert this layer into 3D, now this box will act like a 3D layer, and I can rotate separately this box. Okay, like this. It will consist of this all animation, but if I disable this option, I'll get this like a 2D structure. But if I enable this option, I'll get the entire 3D structure. Okay, like this. Now after that I'm going to select this and I'll enable this icon, and I'm going to convert this layer into 3D. Then I'm going to go in my two views, and instead of this custom view, what I'm going to do, I'll select the top view over here. I'm going to select this and I'll bring this over here. I'll hit Ctrl D. I'll bring one over here and I'll adjust the size over here. I'll select this, I'll hit Ctrl D and I'm going to bring one over here like this. I'll hit Ctrl D, I'll bring one over here, and I'm going to move this on Z axis like that. I'll hit Ctrl D and I'll move this over here, and I can adjust the Z axis over here like this. Okay, Let's not adjust it too much backward. Let's adjust it somewhere around over here like this. Okay. So, and then let's make this one view again, and let's make this fit. And now if I adjust this like that and select all of them, and let's try to bring this over here. And now if I hit play, I'm gonna get different results like this. Okay. So this is how you can adjust the lights. So you can add light over here as well. You can add whatever light you want. I'm going to choose, let's say, point light example. I can bring this light over here, and I'll add to try to adjust one light over here. Let's double click, and I'm going to make this intensity 150. I'll select this and I'll hit Control D. I'm going to bring one light over here like this. Okay, and let's make this full resolution. I'm gonna get this kind of boxes. Okay, so this is how you can create this kind of 3D structure. Now in next video we are going to learn about our camera.